Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amasid and today we are opening 20 sets of Lachrymal Necrosis, which is a new Divination card in 3.15. There's quite a few Divination cards that are new. This one seemed like a great one to start off the league. It's relatively easy, pretty cheap to acquire. Anyway, so let's see what we can hit here. Effectively, it rolls a jewel, it says right there, with a Corrupted Blood mod on the implicit. So just looking at any base jewel, I assume this can't be a base jewel, so I'm assuming this is just base jewels. So no cluster jewels, no nothing. Just Corrupted Blood by itself. Sells for roughly 9C more or less. So let's just assume that it sells for 9 chaos, because that's what the majority of them are about, 10 chaos. So 9 times 20. So we have 20 sets. That is 180 chaos right there back. Now, I paid just about 3x for all of these, which is give or take 285 chaos. So we'll probably make at least, 150 to 180 chaos back. But what are we really trying to hit? Now, the gamble here is not the Corrupted Blood, right? It's the gamble on hitting the other mods. So just max % life alone is an X. So we just need to hit max life, and we're already at a third of the money back right there. Now, obviously, an X, or excuse me, max life with other good mods could be really, really nuts, right? That's where the risk is how do we make that difference back between the baseline cost of the Corrupted Blood and the other. Anyway, so let's go ahead and jump right in and hand these in. First one, crit multi, attack speed, area damage. This is 4 mod. Again, I'll price check all these at the end, but max life is the base one that we'll know is good. Attack speed of swords, damage, crit chance. Again, that seems fine. Melee damage. No, this one's not very good. Chance to block, crit, and crit. Double crit. Okay. Wands. Nope, this one seems bad. Cast speed, attack speed. So this is pretty poop as well. Oh, that's a max life right there. So that's an X right there for this guy. Hell yeah. Just gotta hit a few more of those. Totem damage, crit multi, one-handed weapons. Nope. Seems bad. Oh, another max life. Okay, awesome. So that's 2X right there. Fire damage over time, life gained on hit. We'll see. I'll look into the mods more specifically. Cold damage, lightning, crit chance spells, cold damage over time. Okay. No, nothing too great there. Projectile, minion accuracy, block chance. No. Daggers, crit multi, one-handed. No. Strength, dex, and mind damage. It's an interesting jewel, but probably not. Melee, crit, evasion, stun, duration. Oh, another max life. Okay, so that's 3x right there. We just made our money back no matter what. Everything else is profit on top of that, just looking at those max life prices. So we'll look at all the details though and see what we get here. Of course, max life, max mana, burning damage, poison. Interesting. Okay. See if we can hit another one here. Max ES. So I thought max ES would be interesting. Maybe at 8%, it's better. But baseline, it's not incredible. Oh, well, 40C for that. So that's pretty good. But baseline, just ES by itself here, just looking at any level of ES is 10, 20, 30 chaos. Nothing crazy. It's not bad though. It's definitely not bad. Global crit, spell damage, chaos res, trap damage. Last one. Fire damage, staff damage, fire damage, and lightning res. Okay, I will price check these, so I'll be right back, and we will see what we can, how well we did here. Roughly. Again, we definitely made our money back with those max life jewels. The max ES will be helpful, but let's see what we can hit on top of that, right? Alrighty, everyone, we are back. Now, just taking a look at the results here. The results were good, as we expected, as we hit them. Finally, we had some good results. But walking through the numbers here, so these were all just about 10 chaos. They might sell for a little more. They won't sell for really any less, just looking at the numbers. So 10 chaos seems like the bare minimum just for someone to say, I'm slapping Corrupted Blood immunity into my tree. So that's really easy to hit. So this is about 150 chaos just purely in those 15 jewels there. This guy here was slightly better, has the chaos res. I think that might price a little higher. I call that 25 chaos. It might end up being closer to 10, but 25 seems not that unreasonable to me. Then we have this jewel here, the max energy shield jewel. So this is actually a really nice ES jewel because it has the ES on hit as well as the spell damage. I think this will sell out anywhere from 40 to 70 chaos. It is also the max ES roll. I think 60k seems like a reasonable estimate just for the sake of this video and just understanding what these are worth. So 60k is what I put it at. And these guys here, so assuming these guys would all sell for at least 1x, that still puts us at a profit of about an X and a half. But I think these actually might be a little better. So this has the max mana as well as the max life. So just pricing these two in a similar way, they're basically the same. They just have the max ES and the max, or excuse me, the max life and the max mana. I've seen that really around 1.5x, 2x. I priced it to 1.5. It might sell for closer to 1, so that's why I want to say baseline that this will be a profit, but this might actually be a little higher than the sort of baseline level. Then there's this guy here, the max life. It is a max roll on the max life plus any kind of the fire damage. You see there, so that's 1.5 right there minimum, right, just for the 7%. You tack on life gain with an attack. It says 5x. I don't know whether it's actually going to sell for 5x, but it might. Then you've got the fire damage. It's 1.2. I think this 2x is a reasonable estimate just to get an idea roughly of what we're working with here. So assuming these would all sell at the price I have listed at, which again might be slightly high, it's about 7.5x, giving us a profit of just about 4.5x on this card. So really great start to the new Divination cards with 3.15. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.